Hey, so it's been a long time. I have a lot to, I guess, uh, catch people up on. Given the sort of new background, I mean, it's kind of bare right now, but I've moved out of my mom's place. Am living in, I'm living in a two-bedroom apartment with a roommate. He's a trans guy. Still living in the same city. Uh, but I've moved out and really happy about it because I didn't think it was something I was going to be able to do financially, but it just worked out that the place was in my, oh my gosh, price range and the like. So yeah, it's currently, it will, by the time this is posted, it will have been exactly a year since I started injection testosterone. It'll be a year and a half on testosterone altogether. But I'm going to start just counting injections versus testosterone because the injections is when the actual changes happened. Um, I have cats now. Well, the roommate, he had cats. And so I have cats, so I was just cat hair in the air. So that's new. I'm going into my last year of school. Like changes wise, like I believe it's mostly been my voice has changed. I'm still, I guess it's now close to maybe 50-50, depending on how I'm acting about the whole being misgendered as a girl or being seen as a guy. And so it just, like, it could go any way with somebody. Some people she me and some people he me. So I guess I'm kind of in a middle space, but that's been happening for maybe going on maybe 2 months now. And so I've officially, more or less, I've stopped using the girls' washroom and I've been consistently either using the men's washroom or a gender neutral washroom, like a single stall uh, type of thing. Like if it's really busy, like if I'm going to the mall, I mostly don't try to use the washroom there. Well, the mall that I go to, yeah, because there's a family washroom with stalls, so I usually go in there. But for most like larger places, if it's, um, I usually just try to go to the washroom at home versus going out in public. Just because it can still sort of go either way, so I don't try to use the men's room too often. But I've mostly stopped using the women's washroom because now that I know that sometimes people see me as a guy, I don't want to make women uncomfortable by just going in there. And so it's, weird that I sort of have the ability to kind of make myself pass more as a non-girl person, but at the same time, it's still something that I have to work on. And I don't mean like something I want to do. I just mean it's something that I have to like purposely do. Like purposely lower my voice more. Um, or I generally, try to like wear hats, sort of like mask my face a little bit more because personally, like sometimes I see it and looks completely neutral, and sometimes I see it and it still seems like a girl face. um, but the majority of the time, I feel like I look at my face and I look like I'm 10. So I think it mostly depends on my mood, I guess, and how I've dressed for the day. But I've been getting a lot more top dysphoria, and I think it has to do with I've gained weight. Anywho, my binder, I need to get a bigger binder because it's not working for me. So it takes me now a lot longer to get dressed, because before I would, throw on a shirt, over my binder, and it would 90% of the time I was just like, okay, cool. But now, because like my binder is smaller for me, when I wear it, I just feel like my chest um, is very visible, so I don't feel like it's flat enough. Excuse me. So I've been getting a lot of chest dysphoria lately in the past couple months. Um, I got a new tattoo when I was in Toronto during Pride Week. Hope it's sort of visible. So basically, if you can see it, there's a hand with a dagger going through it. And let me try to adjust this light. Let me flex. Okay, well, I'm trying. So, hand with a dagger going through it, and then there's like roses around it, supposed to be sort of like coming out of the wound, which for me, the tattoo is about like healing and healing from betrayal and stuff that, ways people have hurt me and healing from it, basically. So, that's what that tattoo is about. I don't know if I had this one in the last video. I'd have to rewatch the last video. Anyway, it's just a chestnut, which is a thing that my best friend and I, we got matching tattoos because we met in a dorm, and the dorm was called 89 Chestnut. So there's a chestnut with a 89 whatever in it. And I actually made videos in between these months, but I did not edit them, so I never uploaded them. And right now, I don't really have internet. Hopefully, by the time I post this, I will. So, yeah, so things are going pretty good for me right now. Um, uh, like, transition wise, like, I'm happy because I'm out of my mom's house. I don't have to hear my birth name every single day. Like I said, I'm back at school, and so my teachers have all started just calling me Cyril. Um, some of my classmates, it's kind of, um, like some of them have been like, hey, so do you want me to call you Cyril type of thing? So it's been kind of like that. I think I'm mostly still gendered as a girl. I haven't heard them talking about me, I guess, or referring to me as a girl directly, so I don't know for a fact if they know that I'm trans, but I haven't, like, come out and said anything. So that's a thing. But, I'm just happy that I can actually start kind of living my life more often. More often. I guess more fully, because of not being at my mom's place and not having to interact with my immediate family who, consistently misgendering me and using my birth name and stuff. And so it's been really good for me in that regard. I still have posters to put back up on these walls because I just moved in here. It's my roommate said it's been 3 weeks. I thought it's only been two, but apparently I've been here for 3 weeks. Um, I've been packing more often, and it's not a bottom dysphoria thing. It was just I like the look of having something in my pants, especially when I'm wearing, I guess, sometimes tighter pants, sometimes looser pants like sweatpants or like joggers, or like my skinny jeans. And before at home, I didn't do it because I was just so anxious about my immediate family, asking me about it and sort of embarrassing me. about packing, or trying to make me feel really uncomfortable about doing it. And now I just feel like normal about it. Um, I don't have bottom dysphoria. I don't plan on getting any sort of bottom surgery or anything. It's just, I don't know. Sometimes when, like, certain clothes I just feel looks kind of better with a packer. Or if I know that I'm going to be out somewhere and I know I'm going to have to use the men's room or something, and the pants that I'm wearing would be, I guess, revealing in a sense. Like joggers or like really loose sort of sweatpant type of thing. Sometimes I pack for that. Um, I don't know, but it's not something I need to do, but I've also been doing it more because I bought a new packer that I really like, and it's like the size just is like perfect for me, so just like matches my skin tone. I don't know, I'm just really excited about it. So personally for me it was Doc Johnson's is Packet Light. So for me it was like perfect size and color, and I was like, oh yes. So I've been packing more often with it, because like before I have like the Mr. Limpy, of course, the extra small, and another thing I have, and hold on, don't run away. Ugh. I can't pick her up. Her claws are really long, and the apartment I'm in is carpet, so I was trying to pick her up, but she was kind of stuck to the floor, so I was like, whatever, just go under my bed. It's whatever. So yeah, the other Packers I had was Mr. Limpy extra small, and it was fine. And then the other one, I don't know. Sometimes it just felt like I wasn't really packing, or like I didn't really have much of a bulge, so I guess I didn't really use it that often. And then the second one I got was well, I mean, I'm not gonna go through the list of Packers that I've gotten. It's not that big. It's not that. Oh my gosh, it's not a long list that of Packers that I have. But the second one that I got that I wore a bit was Free Tom, I guess, Buddy STP. Packing wise, it was good, but I haven't, I guess, really practiced enough with the STP part because sometimes it works and sometimes it hasn't, and because it hasn't been consistent enough for me to just use it all the time. So sometimes when I pack with it, I feel a little anxious, like I should try to pee with it, but I know that's a bad idea because I'm not good at that yet. So I feel like I should hold off and practice more. But I don't know, like standing to pee isn't I don't know, my body's just not comfortable with it. I'm just too anxious to actually do it, and it just doesn't like happen naturally for me. So I think I'm probably just going to be sitting or for a while. And yeah, what else? So like I like to use it to pack and everything, but it's just if it was would feel better if I had bought it as a packer versus buying it as an STP, because I really don't use the STP part. So yeah, but the Doc Johnson Packet Light was just perfect for me, size wise, color wise, and so I've been packing a lot more often because of that, and it just seems really natural for my body shape, body shape. I don't know, for my height and stuff. So yeah, so I like it. Nothing else really new. Yeah, so hopefully I edit this video so it'll be up soon. Because today is the 23rd of September, and the 25th is, my official day of being exactly a year on injections. So, alright, so that was my update. Bye.